Milwaukee police have one fewer reason to pursue a fleeing driver.
A recent policy change means officers can no longer chase mobile drug traffickers unless they are wanted in a major drug investigation.
Ben Jordan is on our new specialty reporting team. We call it Lighthouse. As part of Lighthouse, Ben has investigated police pursuits and the dangers that go with them.
Tonight, Ben goes.
This policy change essentially applies to suspects fleeing police after hand-to-hand drug deals. This marks a Milwaukee police chief's first substantial pursuit policy change since he was authorized to set department policy last summer. In this 360 report, you'll hear from the mayor about why he supports the policy update. A state lawmaker reveals the change he believes the department should be making instead. The police chief shares whether he's open to more policy changes. But we start with the perspective of a man who's suffering because of a driver who fled police.
You could see his passion, you could see his change in demeanor, to just knew he had got it now. And he was on his way.
It's an unbearable pain for Anthony Smith.
When you lose your child, you lose a part of you.
Having to celebrate his son's birthday at the cemetery by placing flowers and balloons at his grave.
This is what I'm left with because of something senseless.
Amari was driving home back in February when gas station surveillance video shows a man fleeing police run a red light at 20th and Burleigh and T-bone Amari's car.
I went numb.
The fleeing driver tried to run away while Amari died at the scene.
The anger that I feel is indescribable. The pain is indescribable.
Milwaukee police will pursue drivers for several different reasons, primarily reckless driving, violent felonies, carjackings, and refusing to stop. MPD's list used to include low-level drug dealing offenses, but the department did away with that specific reason to pursue last week. The change comes only a month after we expose an 89-mile Milwaukee police pursuit that was initiated for a hand-to-hand drug deal.
Watch out!
When police finally arrested the suspect, police reports show all they found was a small amount of marijuana on him. Mayor Cavalier Johnson tells me he supports the policy shift.
They have to balance public safety and restraint with these pursuits. And the police officers in the Milwaukee Police Department, they do that on a constant basis. They do that, working to make sure that there is a proper balance.
MPD data shows less than 5% of all police chases in Milwaukee are initiated because of mobile drug dealing. That totals up to a few more than 300 pursuits over the past 6 years.
And I think the police department is doing the right thing here.
The change adjusts a policy put in place back in 2017 in response to concerns at the time about a surge of hand-to-hand drug deals in the community.
It just gives one more win to the bad guys, sadly.
State Representative Bob Donovan says Republican lawmakers made a point last summer to take policy decisions away from the Fire and Police Commission and give that power to the chief. Donovan doesn't think Milwaukee police should be taking away reasons to chase. Instead, he believes MPD should add a tool to force drivers to stop. Pit maneuvers.
I've seen these chases go for miles and miles and miles. Come on, put an end to it. Many of our suburban departments, Waukesha sheriffs and all of these departments allow this, train for this. I think it's high time Milwaukee does the same.
About a month ago, I sat down with Milwaukee Police Chief Jeffrey Norman. We talked about police pursuits, department policies, and the potential for new intervention tactics.
Those other particular maneuvers come with dangers, and we've seen those particular situations, especially if you pit or you have somebody try to box in, you're putting yourself in close proximity to the particular driver. And we all know that many drivers are armed and dangerous in regards to some of the situations we have. So we have to be very careful.
Currently, the only intervention tactic Milwaukee officers are authorized to use are stop sticks. MPD data shows they are deployed in just 7% of chases.
I'm always open to any particular type of safe methodologies or tools, but it comes at a cost, and also that we need to make sure that it has the proper training and also the proper funding for it.
At the end of the day, MPD's policies on whether to chase have real-world impacts, as Anthony and his family will attest.
I don't want his death to be in vain. I don't want how I feel to go unnoticed.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
To watch more of our Lighthouse stories, you can scan this QR code that you see on your screen right now, or you can always go to tmj4.com/lighthouse.